You're building up a 6-liter. What's the best factory head to install on your 6-liter application? Is it a 706? 799? How about an LY6 rec port? What about an aftermarket set of CNC heads? Lucky for you guys, I tested all 4. In this video, I compared 4 sets of cylinder heads on a 6-liter LY6 short block. Now this was a cam short block. We installed a comp 54-459-11 camshaft. We compared 4 different sets of heads. 706, 799, the LY6 rec port heads, and a set of CNC-ported Gen X 225 heads from TrickFlow. After I was done with the cylinder head comparison, I did an intake upgrade. I replaced the Dorman LS6 intake manifold with a fast LSXR. So let's find out how much each of the cylinder heads was worth on our cam 6-liter and how much extra power is offered by the intake upgrade. Let's check it out. The best way to determine what cylinder head would be best for a 6-liter application is obviously to compare them. So we ran 706, 799, LY6, and a set of aftermarket TrickFlow cathedral-port heads, all on the same combination. This was a 6-liter. As a matter of fact, it was the original Big Bang motor. It was an LY6 with ring gap in it. We put a comp 54-459-11 camshaft in it. I'll go ahead and put the specs up here. It's a good cam, and I know that people are going to say, yeah, you didn't use a rec port cam on the rec port head and a cathedral port cam, blah, 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 blah. Cams do the same thing. So what we did was run, first of all, we ran our 6-liter with a set of 706 heads. Now, all these heads were just stock heads with no porting, no nothing done to them. They all had a spring upgrade to work with that 459 cam. So, and on the cathedral port heads, we ran them all with a Dorman LS6 intake until the very end when we swapped over from that intake to a fast intake with the TrickFlow heads, just to show you how much more power you can get from a fast intake, because at that point, the Dorman LS6 intake was obviously holding back the combination. So the first thing we did was run our LY6 with a set of 706 heads. And in my opinion, a 706 head, unless you're going for just low-speed torque, is probably not an optimum combination. In a truck motor where you're shifting at 5,500 RPM, 706, and you're just looking for torque, you got a small cam on it, good combination. But for something like this, where we have this much camshaft in it, and we're making good power out of a 6-liter and revving it out, in this case, past 6,500 RPM, 706 would not be my cylinder head choice. But equipped with that 706 head, and long tube headers, fast XFI, or a Holley HP management system, our 6-liter produced 513 horsepower and 483 foot-pounds of torque. So it did well. That's good, healthy 6-liter, good cam 6-liter. But here's what happened when we installed the 799 heads. So this is a 799, 243, kind of a factory high-performance rectangular port head. So as we can see, there's not a big difference in power between the 706 and the 799 head. The 799 head made more peak power out here past 56 or 57 or 5800 RPM. It made 522 horsepower compared to the 513 of the 706 head. Below 5000 RPM, our 706 made more than the 799. And down here in the 3000 to 3100, we had 409 versus 421. So 11 or 12 foot-pounds. So we kind of traded basically torque for horsepower on the 706 versus the 799 head. This is kind of the typical deal. Low RPM, torque kind of production, that small chamber, small valve head, which a lot of guys don't realize. They think that it's all compression. It's not. It's also the small valve. It's coefficient of discharge. It's a lot of cool stuff from that small valve head. 706 works good. 799 would be the head that I would choose if I was trying to make peak power out of a 6-liter designed for the bigger bore. Let's take a look and see what happened after we installed a set of LY6 heads. After comparing the 706 to the 799 heads, we decided to upgrade our 6-liter with LY6 heads. Now the LY6 head is a factory rec port head, same as an LS3, L92. Basically they're all the same with minor changes in in the valves, you know, hollow stem valves and that kind of stuff. But from a port standpoint, they all flow the same. And obviously, the rec port head is the ideal upgrade for a 6-liter. Now, they originally came on an LY6 or an LS3. They make good power. Obviously, a rec port head flows a ton more than either one of these factory cathedral port heads. But let's take a look and see what they did when we compared them. Here's what happened when we put the LY6 heads. I actually just put them back on our LY6. So this is interesting. Obviously, we got a lot more power, which we would expect from the additional flow rate offered by those rec port heads. Power jumped up to 541 horsepower. But if we take a look down here, especially below 43 or 4400 RPM, the big rec port heads lost power compared to both the 706 and the 799 heads. So cathedral port heads make a lot more low speed power typically. And part of this is obviously there's a change in compression, both from the 706 and the 799, which had smaller chambers obviously than the 69 or 70 cc's that we typically see on a factory rec port head. So if you milled the rec port head, you could get some of that back because you would increase the compression, but you could never mill that factory rec port head down to what the size of the 706 head is. Now, and I don't think you'd want to. You'd be sacrificing deck thickness. Is probably not a good idea. You can take a little bit off, but really what we're looking at here is a change in flow, change in port volume, and obviously a change in compression. So obviously that factory 6-liter LY6, or the same thing used on an LS3 or an L92, obviously that head flows a lot more, makes a lot more power, but there is a trade-off down low. Now let's take a look and see what happened when we installed a set of trick flow 225 cathedral port heads. After running the factory LY6 rec port heads, we decided to have one more upgrade, and that was to install a set of TrickFlow 225 Gen X heads. These were the LS2 version 65cc chambers, and by the way, the rec port heads, the LY6 heads, were run with a factory LS3 intake manifold, whereas the other cathedral port combinations, including this set of TrickFlow heads, was run with a Dorman LS6. So let's take a look and see what happened when we installed the TrickFlow 225 heads. We increased power output quite a bit. It's getting a little busy here, so I think what I'll do is try to show you some individual comparisons. So let's take a look at the TrickFlow head versus the factory LS3 head. TrickFlow 225 made more power, 561 horsepower. Peak torque was right at 500 foot-pounds. 501 foot-pounds. So basically it picked up power everywhere. Now obviously with a 65cc chamber, it had slightly higher compression than the rec port head did. It also had comparable airflow. So it basically kind of had the best of everything. And the smaller port compared to the rec port head also improved low-speed torque down here. So basically it was kind of better everywhere. But the final test I did was I wanted to find out if now our Dorman LS6 intake manifold was restricting this combination. And the rec port head got to run with the factory LS3 intake, which probably is the best intake available for that combination. So I also ran the TrickFlow 225 heads with the fast intake. And as you can see, the fast intake on the TrickFlow 225 head improved power output dramatically. We were up to 576 horsepower with that 459 cam. Peak torque checked in at 507, 508 foot-pounds. So this thing was making good power. And as you can see, the rec port head did good, but a really good ported cathedral port head does even better. Let's do a comparison now. We'll get rid of that rec port head, and we'll kind of show, here's a comparison with the 706 head in the Dorman manifold. 706 head still made more power down low, but obviously fell off dramatically up here at the top. So on a 6-liter, a good set of ported cathedral port heads, especially with a fast manifold, definitely adds power. So if you've got a 6-liter, here are some options for you guys to take a look at. You can go with a 706 head, a 799 head, the factory LY6 head, or a good set of ported heads. Now I know the question is going to come up now, yeah, what if we run a set of ported rec port heads? And yeah, those will help, but not dramatically. And the reason for that is a factory rec port head already flows 315, 318 CFM. So it's got enough flow rate to already support the power. If we go up to a head that flows 350 CFM from a ported version, I don't know that we gain a whole bunch at this power level, but I didn't test it, so it would be another test I'd have to do on another day. Let's get to our conclusion. Okay guys, so what's the best set of cylinder heads for a 6-liter upgrade? Well, obviously that's determined by what the application is. If I was making a 6-liter to tow something with and I wanted a lot of low-speed torque production and I didn't care about making power at 6,500 or 7,000 RPM, I would replace the 317 heads that normally come on an LQ4 or LQ9 with a set of 706 heads. Higher compression, small valve, small port, lots of torque production. They work really well for that application, especially if you team them with a small torque or truck cam. But if I wanted to make more power and I wanted to stay with a cathedral port head, I would replace the 317s with like a 799 head. I mean, if you look at the comparison, they make more power than the 706 at the top of the rev range. So if you've got a cam 6-liter and you're wanting to make a lot of power and so use a factory head and a cathedral port application, 799, 243 works pretty well. But if you want to make real power, the best factory cylinder head for making top-end power on a 6-liter is a factory rec port head, like the LY6, LS3, or L92. No cathedral port head is going to make as much peak power as that rec port head. There's just such a big difference in flow. I mean, a rec port head flows over 315 CFM. A good cathedral port head, a lot less than that. But as we saw here, if you want to make real power, a set of aftermarket heads really is the way to go. Those ported trick flow heads work really well, and we were able to make getting up near the 600 horsepower level. I mean, we made like 575 with the fast manifold, the trick flow heads, and that 459 camshaft, which is a good upgrade for your basic 6-liter short block. Now, what about a set of CNC-ported rec port heads? Because I know I'm going to get that comment, and guys, make sure to make it. The answer is, I don't really know. I haven't run that combination, but I know that all of these heads, especially the trick flow and the factory LY6 heads, have enough airflow to easily support this power level. We've made way more than this. So I don't know if going up from a cylinder head that flows 315 to a set of heads that flow 350 or 360 is really going to add that much power on a combination that's only making 575 horsepower. But if you guys have done that, let me know what you found out. I'm Richard Holder, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll keep testing.